Good afternoon, folks. Since we are practicing social distancing and shelter in place and those kinds of things, I have made some progress on some projects that I have been putting off. And so today I want to show you a little something I put together last week. And as always, you want to make sure that you check all of your wildlife regulations and things like that before you put out any feed for wildlife or anything like that, because different states have different rules about that kind of thing. And so you want to make sure and check into all of that before you do something that might not be legal. Earlier in one of my previous videos that I have an almost endless supply of 5-gallon buckets from work, because the paint that we use to paint the football field with comes in these 5-gallon buckets, and I clean them up when I empty one and send them off to the side, and from time to time I'll bring a few of them home if they're in good shape, because they're just going to wind up in the dumpster anyway. And so I made 2 of these, and what I did was I took a regular old 5-gallon bucket with a lid and took it's got a circle on the bottom of it that's just perfect for being able to drill out and cut a hole in the bottom. I just took a big drill bit and drilled out the holes, and then took my pocket knife and smoothed it up. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but it just needs to be smooth. And I ordered 2 of these Moultrie all-in-one programmable feeder kits, and it comes with 4 AA batteries, which is what it runs off of. And in the past I've used these, and they used great big 6-volt flashlight batteries and things like that, but this one is a lot more compact. And the other ones you used to have to insert a funnel and all that kind of stuff in order to get the feed to come out the bottom and hit the spinner. But this one doesn't have a funnel or anything like that, and it's just a one-piece deal that fits right on the bottom. And then I took it and put it on the bottom of the bucket and marked my holes and drilled the holes, so that when I get a chance, it comes with all the hardware that you need to bolt it to the bottom of the bucket. And then it even comes with a nice little Moultrie sticker. I hadn't really decided exactly what I'm going to do with that yet. But when I get a chance, I am going to bolt this feeder to the bottom of this bucket with this hardware. And it's a pretty inexpensive operation. Like I said, the bucket, I've got tons of those laying around, and that feeder, that spin caster, was about $20, and so not a bad deal. And so what I'll do is I'll fill this up with corn and something like that, and then once I get it all bolted onto the feeder, bolted on, and the batteries installed, I can hang it by the handle up in a tree and feed some wildlife. And the feed falls out of that hole and onto this spinner, and then it spins and puts out feed. And it's programmable. It comes preset to go off at 7 in the morning and 6 in the evening, and to run for 6 seconds. I like the 6-second time frame, but I'm going to have to adjust the evening time period, because during the winter it gets dark at 5 o'clock, and so I want it to go off about an hour before dark, and I will program it for about 4 o'clock, so it'll go off at the right time. And I'm going to put up 2 of these, and that will make the feed go a lot longer, last a lot longer, and keep the deer and things coming through on our place on a more regular basis. Because if you just pour it out on the ground or whatever, 1 or 2 deer can come by and eat it all up, and then there's no reason for them to come through there after that. And so this will this will help establish a travel pattern for them. I hope that they'll come through and the feed will be there. And then one of these, I'm going to fill it up with corn, and I'm going to pour bird seed in it during the off season, and put up I got a game camera. I'm going to put that up overlooking the spot where the corn and the bird seed are going to come out, and see if I can't get a picture of some turkeys. I don't have very many turkey pictures, and I want to keep an eye on those. Last year I got way too many coyote pictures, so that's a problem. So if I keep getting those, then I'm gonna have to do something about that. But anyway, that is the feeder, Moultrie all-in-one programmable feeder kit. And I think I got this off Amazon. I'm pretty sure I did. And then the 5-gallon bucket, and all the hardware comes with it. And so once I'll post another video once I get it hung up in the tree in its spot where it's going to live, and let you know how things turn out. Now, I've done this before, and one problem I did run into is that lid on that bucket has a lip, and hanging upright in a tree is going to collect water right here, and collecting water, and the sun shining on it. Eventually that lid will, they don't weather real well, and you go to take the lid off after about a year and it'll crumble all to pieces. So I guess I'll just replace the lid. The buckets seem to hold up pretty well, but that lid catches a lot of sunlight, I guess. And so I guess I'll just have to replace the lids from time to time, because I can't figure out a way, an easy way really, to keep that part right there from holding water. But anyway, that's about the worst thing that I have to deal with when it comes to these things. So it's not too bad, I guess. So like I said, when I get it up in the tree and get it running, I'll show you, and then maybe I'll be able to somehow post some video from the game camera and let you guys see how this thing's working out. Y'all take care of yourselves. Have a good day.